Hello my dear student. Assalamu alaikum. By the blessing of Almighty Allah, hope you are okay. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. I, Shahrina Hussain, welcome you all today's online mathematics class. Today I will share some of the part from the decimal. Chapter 9, page 103 to 120. I know you already had done 3 classes on this chapter. At first, I will start review part of this chapter. Before starting the chapter, please take your all necessary things as like your book, copy, pen and other things. We will do some review from this chapter. Do calculation. Number A, 0.6 plus 0.2. What will be the answer here? Now, number B, 0.9 plus 0.3. You will write the answer here. Number C, 0.8 minus 0.6, then answer. And number D, 1.6 minus 0.4. So how can we do the calculation? Okay, I will give 2 minutes. Hurriedly do by yourself. Okay. Now let's come on the board. See, there is 0.7 plus 0.2. So here we can show 0.7, then 0.2, then plus sign. Okay. 7 plus 2, it will be make 9. Then point is here, decimal, and 0 plus 0 is 0. Now my answer is 0 decimal 0.9. Okay. Now same in number B. See here 0.9, then plus 0.3. What will be answer? 9 plus 3, 10, 11, 12. 2 is here and 1 is in our hand. So 1 plus 0 plus 0, my answer is 1 and decimal is here. So what is our answer? 1.2. Okay. Now subtraction. Here 0.8 minus 0.6. So we can show here 0.8, then minus 0.6. So 8 minus 6, my answer is 2 and decimal is here 0 minus 0. So my answer is 0.2. Number D, then C here 1.6, then minus 0.4. 6 minus 4, it will be 2. Now 1 minus 0, my answer is 1. So answer is 1 decimal 2. I know you already practiced this math at your home and you are very expert addition and subtraction of decimals. Now students, let's come today's regular lesson. Today we will do exercise number 9.5, page 114 and page number 115. From the page 114, we will do 2 maths, exercise number 1 and 2, and from page number 115 we will do problem now 3. Exercise number 1, they are answer the questions. Here 4 questions, so we will find the solution on the board. At first I will read. Number A, write the number made of 155 0.01s. Number B, write the number made of 155 0.001s. Number C, how many 0.01s make 6.82? And number D, how many 0.001s make 6.82? So students, now let's come on the board to find the solution. Exercise 9.5, page number 114. Exercise number 1, answer the question. Number A, write the number made of 100 and 55 0.01s. Now solution. We will multiply 155 with 0.01s. So how can we find the answer? If we follow the question C, our multiplicand is 155 and our multiplier is 0.01s. In the decimal fraction, this is the rules. When we multiply any number with 0.01s or 0.001s or 0.0001s as like the number, this time we follow the point. This is the first thing we should know, where is the position of points. Here points position, that means after points there are 2 digits. So when we multiply with a number, this time we will put the points position here in the same position. We will put the point in the same position. That means when we multiply with 155 with 0.01s, my answer will be 1.55. Okay, that means we will put the decimal point in the left side of multiplicand. Okay, here after point 2 digits, so I will put the answer here 1.55. that means my answer also after point there are 2 digits. Now number B, write the number made of 100 and 55 0.001s. So solution is same. Number is multiplicand is 155 and multiplier is 0.001. So what will be the answer? If you see here, after decimal how many digits? 1, 2, 3. That means when we multiply with 155, where I put the decimal point? Yes, you are right. That means we will put the before 3 numbers. So my answer is 0.155. By this way we can easily multiply in the decimal fraction when our multiplier is as like. That means 0.01 or 0.001 or 0.0001. This type of fraction. Okay. Number C, question is how many 0.01s make 6.82. So solution is here. In this question we will divide 6.82 by 0.01. That means 6.82 is dividend and 0.01 is divisor. So 6.82 then 0.01. So what will be my answer? In the division, just see here, decimal point position is before 2 digit. That means whatever you already done in the multiplication, we will put the decimal in the left side of the multiplicand. In the division, it is just opposite. That means we will put the decimal point in the right side. That means here 2 digit, we also write the decimal after 2 digit. So here after decimal, how many digits are there? 8 and 2. That means 2 digits. So we will put the decimal point after this 2 digit. So my answer is 682. That means decimal is in that point. So no need to write any 0 over there because 0 has no value after this decimal. Okay. By this way we will divide. Now number D. How many 0.01s make 6.82? Then solution, (6.82) then 0.001. See, in this math here, after decimal how many digits? 3 digits, 001. But in that side 6.82, there is only 2 digits. So how can we make 3 digits? How can we put the decimal after 3 digits? This is 6. That means for making the 3 digit, we will put there a 0. That means 6820. By this way we can divide. Problem number 2. Nong 1. Here, what numbers are represented for A to G on the number line? Students, observe the board. Just see, here I already drawn number line and I put the number A, B, C, D, E, F and G. We will find the position of this number. How can you find the number? See, here 7.2. That means this number is 7.21 and that line is 7.22. So now we write the answer here. A equals to 7.22. Now B. See, this number line is 7.3. So B's position is 7.31, 32, 33, 34 and at last 35. So B's position is 7.35. Then C. each and every range is 10. Okay. So now number C. Here see, this point is, this line position is 7.4. So 7.41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and that's mean this is the 49. This is the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last one, this is the C. C's position is 4, 9. That means 7.49. Then D. Now they started from the second line. First one is 0. That's mean this position is 0.001. Okay. 0.001. Now this is 0.01. So each position is this is the 0 decimal 0.011, 0.012, and 0.013. 0.013. Now see number F. So what is the position of number A? In that side there is the 0.02. So that's mean this is 0.021, 0.022, 0.023, 0.024, 0.025, and this is the 0.026. Okay. Now at last number G. Here 0.03. That means 0.01, 0.31, 0.032, 0.033, 0.034, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. By this way we will find the position of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So the number lines represented number we already find. Now number 2. Represent these numbers on the number line. Here they are giving 0.001, 0.015, 0.027, 0.034. Now we will find the given numbers on this number line. Okay. Now see how can we find the numbers on the number line. This is the 0. So this line point is 0.001. Okay. Now see here 0.015. If it is 0.01, so 2, 3, 4, that means 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the 5. 0.015. Now see, there is the 0.02. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's mean this one 0.027. Now see, this is the 0 decimal 03, 031, 2, 3, 4. That's mean this is the, it is the position of 0 decimal 034. By this way we can find the given number on the number line. Problem number 3. Multiply the following numbers by 10 and also divide them by 10. That's mean same digit, same fraction we will at first multiply by the 10 and secondly we will divide by 10. So now how can we do? At first, solution, then 0 decimal 6 into 10. We know when we multiply any decimal fraction by 10, that time decimal point, it will go, its position will go one step right side. So when we multiply 0 decimal 6 into 10, that's mean my answer is 6, or we can write 6.0. And when we divide 0 decimal 6 divide by 10, so my answer is, what will be the answer? When we divide it, that time it is the rules, the decimal position is going one step left side. So before 6 there is the decimal position, when we divide by 10 its position, it will be go before 0. So that's mean 0, 6, then decimal, before decimal we will put a 0. So my answer is 6 and 0 decimal 06. Now number 2, 0.49 into 10. So answer is, again same thing, decimal position will go one digit after one digit. Here is the 49. So when you multiply with 10, zero's position will go after 4. That's mean 4 decimal 9. Now when we divide 0 decimal 49 divide by 10, so its position, it will be go before 0, one step before. That's mean 0.049. So answer is 4.9 and 0.049. By this way we will find the number 3's answer also. Here 1 decimal 11 into 10. So my answer is what? Zero's position will go after this one. So before decimal there will be 11, then decimal 1. Okay, 11 decimal 11.1. Now if we will divide by the 10, so decimal position is go, points position will go before this one. So 0 decimal 1, 1, then 1. So answer is 11.1 and 0.11, then 1. Okay. By this way we will find the answer. Now 7.32 into 10. So same thing, same way. Points position will go after 3. That's mean 73.2. Now 7.32 divide by 10. So answer is, what will be the answer? 0.732. Okay, 73.2 and 0.732. This is the answer. By this way we can easily find the multiply and divide answer by 10 any decimal fraction. Now feedback session. It is your turn to do the math by yourself. So look at the board and at first pick the question, then you will start. Okay. See here, number A, answer the questions. Write down the number made of 25 0.1s. And number 2, how many 0.1s make 3.2? And number B, multiply by 10 and also divide by 10. That means multiplication and division by 10 same number. So how can you will do this first one? You will follow the previous lesson. That's mean 114 number page, whatever we had done, you just follow that one. In this math we will at first multiply. So how can you multiply? There is the number made of 25. That's mean 25 into 0.1. So my answer is what? We already know when we multiply any number with the decimal fraction, that time we have to observe the position of the decimal. Here after decimal there is the one digit. So my decimal point will be mid of the between the 2 and 5. 2.5. Okay. Now how many 0.1s make 3.2? There we will divide 3.2 by 0.1. So my answer is, when we divide, that time points position is go left. So my answer is 32. That means 32. So by this way we will find the answer. Now number B, multiply by 10 and also divide by 10 as it is, as like the page number 15. Here we will at first multiply by 10. So my answer is same things, one step right side, decimals points position will go one steps right. That's mean 2.3. And if we divide, that's mean its position will go one step left. That's mean 0.023. By this way we will find the answer. Now here what we will do? 1.14 into 10. So my answer is, it will be go one step right. That's mean 11.4. Now 1.14 divide by 10. That's mean points position will go one step left. That's mean 0.114. And this is the answer. By this way we can find the solution of feedback. Today our homework number is 47. Homework number 47, exercise 9.8 to page number 120, and you will do problem number 1 from chapter 9, decimals. Here is the homework. See your book, number 1. This is the number line we already had done in the page number 114. You just follow that one, and I hope you can easily do this math by yourself. It is very easy and interesting homework. Inshallah, again we will meet another class. Today my class is over. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.